Hello, everybody. Welcome to Tabletop Bob. My name is Bob. I'll be your game master for tonight's Shadowdark RPG, Episode 9, Tomb of Horrors. Oh, man. What an episode we had last week.
Yeah.
Whew. We gotta recap it very soon. But so much happened last week. Last week might have been one of the greatest episodes on the channel. If you haven't watched it, if you're like, I skipped episode 8. I don't watch the 8th episode of a show.
Game of Thrones. Always skip the 8th episode. It's usually the worst.
Right. If you're that person, just the 8th episode is the one you always skip.
Season 8 of Game of Thrones, skip that. But,
well.
Now I kind of want to know what the 8th episode in every season of Game of Thrones was.
Isn't that Battle of the Bastards?
Was it? Okay.
that was usually like the climax was the 8th episode, and then the 9th episode was like they were usually 9 episode seasons, I think.
Oh, were they 9? They weren't longer than that?
Were they that? Or maybe it was 10.
It's been so
long. The 8th
long.
episode was usually the climax.
Ah, it's been so long since I've seen the series, and I've tried to forget it. So, especially the last couple episodes.
9. Oh.
So.
Wow, CJ. So you were wrong. So actually, the 8th episode is probably not the worst episode to skip. But not in this campaign. Because this campaign was epic. 8th episode was epic.
There shall be no skipping.
Yeah. Don't make us send Zer to your house. But so we had a lot to debrief. Where do we go from here? I guess I put that in the tagline of this episode. Where do the heroes go next? That's what I put. Where do the heroes go next? We're still waiting to meet the heroes. We have a group here though of horrible mercenaries that are in the tomb. We'll find out.
The thing is, we're not even getting paid. We're not making any money.
I was gonna say we won, didn't we? Don't we just?
Yeah, we won. We beat the dungeon. We won D&D.
Yeah,
you've won D&D. That's a good way to put it.
We have to have a talk about this.
Yeah. Yesterday, actually, everybody. I don't know if you know this. Yesterday, we had a big first on the channel.
Oh,
Chris knows what I'm talking about, right, Chris? You remember what we did yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
What did we do yesterday?
I can't wait. So, Bob, so I was a little sad, right? When you said it's only going to be like 3 episodes. My heart fell.
3 episodes?
What's only going to be 3 episodes?
Do you have the book there, Bob? You got to show the book.
What is
Warhammer Wrath and Glory?
Wrath and Glory. I'm so excited for this, but we're making these characters. We spent like 3 hours last night making these characters, and towards the end, Bob was like laying out his groundwork, his plan. He's like, "Yeah, I expect this to run about 3 episodes." I was like,
"Look at that face! Oh my gosh!" I'm so sorry.
That's how I felt inside, Bob.
This is, if you don't know. Shame on you.
The average game of Warhammer 40k, though, right? 3 days.
Touche.
I feel a little embarrassed by that.
It's not too. You're not far off, CJ. But Warhammer Wrath and Glory is an RPG. It's one of the only 2 RPGs in publication right now for Warhammer. Warhammer 40k, I should say. I can't speak to the fantasy version, but Warhammer 40k is the sci-fi version. It takes place in the 40k or Warhammer 40k universe. It's made by Games Workshop. This book is produced by Cubicle 7, and they did a fantastic job with this game. We're going through character creation, and we were with these new games we're learning. We're figuring it all out. I think character creation was probably the hardest part about this game. I told Chris this. I texted the group right afterwards. Joey and I stayed on afterwards, and we ran through like a combat. And oh my God, it's so crazy. It's so much fun. So many things die easily.
Hopefully not us.
No, it feels like what 40k should be. Like a Space Marine is basically a god amongst men, is what it feels like.
Yeah, well, I'll be playing the Space Marine. So basically, I'll be playing like Zer, but even way more powerful, and it can do damage.
Genetically enhanced Zer.
He'll finally do damage.
Yeah. Well, the game's ready to go. We're ready to play next week. Tune in on Tuesday nights. It's going to be Tuesday, and then Tomb will be Wednesday. If you have no idea what Warhammer is, that's okay. Actually, I think the way we're going to run it is going to be a good way to get into the lore and the background. And we have a great cast. We've got Chris, Andrew, and Joey, our Warhammer staples on the channel, and then we also have Dasha because she's going to be just like the viewers, has no idea what's going on. So it's pretty perfect. Tune out on Tuesday night, and it's session 1, episode 1.
Yeah, I think the best part about this is you really don't need to know anything about the game. It's it's role playing Dungeons and Dragons, but in a cyberpunk kind of futuristic, dismal world. That's all you really need to know.
It's the worst possible universe to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
40,000 years in the future.
It's our future.
It could be one of the many possibilities.
For the Emperor.
Yes, right? For the Emperor. Now you got it exactly.
Yeah,
otherwise, it would be heresy. So Mike. So this is a first, right? First on the channel, we're bringing this new game, another new game this year. This is a year of new games here. We also have I have some personal firsts going on in life here. So my son. We got the training wheels off, and he's riding his bike with 2 wheels.
Oh,
It's pretty epic, isn't it?
That's a
Heck yeah.
Pretty epic.
I thought it was going to be harder. I'll be honest with you. I thought it was going to be harder. But, yeah, I mean, I'm just so good at teaching that he picked it up. It takes after his old man, you know what I'm saying? Just quick learner. But all kidding, it took about 2 weeks.
Congrats, Bob. Congrats. That's awesome.
It was pretty good. He started off with just like balancing, no pedals, We took the pedals off. And then
Oh yeah.
And then we started here. So your characters, this is by far not their first rodeo. Your characters have leveled up. Your characters are 9th level. So before we really get into the recap here, I want you to go through and recap what changes have been made to your characters, because 9th level in Shadowdark is kind of like, I mean, it's basically the top of the mountain. I mean, yes, there's a 10th level, but 9th is when you get all your big, features and your final features and stuff like that. So I want to hear what the big changes are. We'll go around the horn. I'll start though, because Cornelius has leveled up to 3rd level.
Yeah.
my boy.
Your boy's made it. I'm going to switch over to roll 20 so we can roll his hit dice. All right. Let's go to...
Come on, double or nothing.
Let me get into the game here. All right. So for Cornelius, he's a wizard, so he's got a D4. Let's roll it. I'm rolling it to the group. Oh!
No way!
Yes!
4 for Cornelius.
Let's go.
So
He
you're
more than doubled his hit points.
200% increase.
200% increase. He is now at 6 hit points. Wow.
He can now survive a mosquito bite. Well done.
He could survive a stray hit, yeah.
If 2 mosquitoes land on him at the same time, he might not survive, but
He's got 1 in the bag though.
Yeah.
one he can handle.
He's good. And so Cornelius has leveled up, which means that he also gets a new talent. I've chosen a new spell because he has advanced a level. So he's taking, and he's being a little selfish with this, but he wasn't sure if he was going to get 6 hit points here. So he chose Mirror Image. The way Mirror Image works in Shadowdark is you basically get a number of images equal to your level, rounded, half your level rounded down. So for him, it's only 1 right now, but it basically gives him a full-on protection from a hit. Anytime he's hit, the illusory self goes first. The mirror image goes
Sweet.
first. So he basically is going to be able to take at least 1 hit almost all the time, I would say. Almost, I would say. There may be some weird circumstances where he might not make it, but yeah, if he's in combat and he's going to get hit, he's going to be able to survive 1. And it was a selfish move on his part, but he, he's been around a lot of selfish people, so you're rubbing off on him.
What?
What are you talking about? We're so selfless. What are you talking about? We would never make him do anything he didn't want to do. You know.
Should I open the door? Yes, open the door.
Yes.
All right, so now I got to roll
It's just
for
because
his.
he's so good at it.
He's so good at turning the knob. Let's
I mean,
go
he's
to
hanging out. We have no regard whatsoever for his well-being.
It's
some of
amazing
you.
you survived this long.
All right, so I got to roll a talent for him. So does anyone else want to roll this for me? 2d6. The first
roll
person
it.
to do it will get to roll. The first roll will be it.
7.
7 it is. He gets a +2 to intelligence or spellcasting checks. He'll go intelligence here, and that'll bring.
Spellcasting checks. No. Spellcasting checks.
Well,
Yeah.
If you increase his intelligence too much, he'll realize he has to leave.
All right, spellcasting check.
He'll realize what we've done.
Either way, effectively, he is at +4 to cast now.
Nice.
So Cornelius has
call.
6 hit points. He has a new spell, Mirror Image, in addition to Protection from Evil, Light, and a couple other ones. The ones that aren't probably as favorable for the group. I can tell you his stats now, but he's got the Featherfall, Alarm, and Light. Here we go.
That protection from evil is a good spell, so that's we're happy with him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Protection from Evil, Light, and Mirror Image will probably be the ones he tries to cast. Alarm hasn't been useful, and neither has Featherfall, but we'll see. All right, so that's Cornelius. Who wants to go next?
Frank,
Frank the
let's
Tank.
do it.
Do
All
it.
right, so I get a D6 for health. Currently at 26. So we are going to 28, baby. Wait. Yeah, my con doesn't matter at all, right?
No.
No.
Sweet. That's good because it's negative.
I learned today, I didn't learn it just today, but I heard it used today. The word is glow up. Okay, so that I think we can all agree Cornelius had a glow up today, wouldn't you say?
Oh,
You know what
yeah.
that means?
Yeah.
We all know what that means, right? We're all hip with the lingo.
Not even
He got
close.
Okay.
he got some additional Riz, even though he didn't actually get any additional Riz.
A spellcasting check is some riz. So we'll see. All right, so
Yeah.
it means that you got more, I don't know what, beautiful is glow up,
Mhm.
right? Something like that. So
Yeah, better.
Cornelius, he's better. Yeah.
A transformation.
A transform. Thank you, CJ. Transformation. All right, so you have how many hit points now, Frank?
28
28. That's pretty good. I like
with
that.
an armor class of 10.
Armor class of 10. Okay. That's also not that great. Okay.
But here we go for that talent. I think that's the one I didn't want, so that might be great. We get an additional use of my omen talent each day.
That's not terrible.
Well, yeah, I guess I have 5 a day. I've used 4.
So you have you have 6 now.
Well, no, I'm up to 5 now.
Oh, okay.
I had 4 a day. I'd used them all, so now I'm up to 5. All right, I got a level 5 spell. I'm excited about.
What spell did you take?
I think I've decided to go. I thought I was gonna go Ragnarok, but I realized I think the save on that's actually pretty easy. It's just against my spellcasting modifier, I think.
Okay, so you
But
think
either
it
way,
was
I
too
went
easy
with
for the
Valkyrie.
enemies. Valkyrie, that's the angel summon, right?
Yeah, summon a Valkyrie for 10 rounds. It's just a straight 10.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So that's cool.
All right, awesome. Anything else of note that Frank is gonna gain?
No, I don't think anything else happens. I'm now a seer of Cardus. That's my title.
Oh, right, the seer. That's
Yeah,
awesome.
but
True seer,
that's
right?
it.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a true seer now.
Wait, what was Cornelius's title?
Oh yeah.
That's a good question. What does a wizard go to at 3rd level? I'll check it out. While I do that, Estelle, you want to tell us what happened to our favorite hag?
Agatha was Crone Hagatha, but no more. She's gotten a new title of Baba. So she's Baba Agatha.
And
Baba Aga to her friends and
Baba
enemies.
Baba Aga.
And remind us all,
Yeah.
every title for a witch is a hag or a baba at the end, correct?
Yes, it doesn't matter what your if you're lawful, chaotic, or neutral. You, in the end, you are Baba. Baba is you.
All right, so
Baba
you
Yaga,
are.
though.
Let's see. So Cornelius is now a conjurer.
Oh, that's nice.
He was an
Sweet.
apprentice. Now he is a conjurer. Interesting. I don't think he summons too many things, but there you go.
Light.
Yeah, light. Yeah, sure. He summons the light. All right,
Yeah.
let's go over to Chris. What do you got?
Wait, I didn't roll my totem.
Oh, you didn't roll it. Okay, go. Never mind. How dare I? I'm gonna get cursed.
It's 2d6, right?
Yes,
Mhm.
for the talent. Yeah.
Wait, what did I get? I got a 7
Mm-hmm. What's that one for you?
+2 charisma stack or +1 to witch spell casting checks.
Can you benefit from the +2, or is just the spell casting better? 18 is the max you can go to. I don't know if you're maxed out.
Then I just add it to the bonus here.
Okay. And did you roll hit points?
Not yet.
Okay.
What are my hit? Okay, it's D4. No,
D4.
just like the little wizard.
Knocking at your door.
Hey.
I got back
Nice.
some of my hit points I sacrificed for Pretty, and then some.
Very nice.
Hey, great roll.
All right.
Our new Baba's doing pretty good.
Yeah, and I got a fun new spell, which you know what? I'll
Yes.
reveal that in the middle of the dungeon.
Okay. All right. I like the way you're playing it. Keep it close to the chest here. All right. So then we go to Chris. What's Zer doing?
Oh, Zer. So level 5 or level 5 spells. There was only one choice when I looked at the spell list. It's called Divine Vengeance.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
And what this spell does, it's hold on, scrolling down. This spell, he's so proud of this spell. He can't wait to unleash it upon his enemies. For the spells, it's 10 rounds, and I can fly. My weapons are magical, and I have a +4 bonus to weapon attacks and damage.
Wow. That's a big bonus.
Yeah,
Like
that's
Nice.
so he's gonna be just flying. It's gonna manifest in giant angel wings, and he's just gonna fly around, smiting divine vengeance.
I would imagine they're
Heck
like
yeah.
white feathery angel wings, right? With maybe like as you kill your enemies, the blood splatters on the pristine white.
I think that they're kind of blood soaked white.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so they're
So,
blood
like-
soaked already.
As they flap, the blood kind of spatters off on the people.
Oh, Grix is excited.
Delicious. That's why I hang out with you.
Grix is always right underneath you, I'm sure.
He's just like,
I've been waiting for that.
love it. All right, so now I'm gonna roll his.
You can roll the
His
talent and
talents.
hit points.
Gotta get it back up to priest. Oh no, where'd it go? God, I lost it.
I think priest is D6.
Oh yeah. Oh, here's the hit points. Do that first.
Sure.
Boom.
Wow, I tell you, the imagery.
A dose.
A 2. Okay.
Dang.
The
That's all
imagery is great though. I'm seeing all these characters. Like I feel like I picture each of them with these new spells, these new talents.
Yes.
I could picture us all.
Okay, now I gotta find the talent.
2d6
So this
for the
this
talent.
is kind of a big roll for me. This one matters.
Which one do you want? Is there one you want? You're like, oh my god.
Well,
I
I kind of want to gain advantage on on casting a
Yeah.
spell I know.
Yeah, that's a
Right,
good
that-
one. You need a 2 for that on 2d6.
Yeah, I gotta roll a snake eyes, but like casting that on my divine vengeance would be choice.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So let's see. A 9.
Ooh, 9. Well,
+1 to pre-spell casting checks.
well, that's just gonna help you in general. It's not advantage,
Yeah.
but it'll help you with everything.
Yeah, that's the next best.
All right, awesome. So that's gonna be it for you, correct? Those are your spell, your talent,
my
your
new
hit
title.
points.
My new title.
Oh yeah, what's the title for a priest?
Where are the titles here?
They're right after the classes. It's after like
Background. Like, oh no, do new background.
it's on
though.
page 30. I don't know what are you lawful? You're chaotic.
Chaotic.
Oh my god, you're a chaos knight.
Yes.
You were a scourge before this.
I'm a knight of chaos.
Oh boy.
Heck yes.
I love it.
Wow.
How
Why
many
did
hit
this
points do you
town
have?
hire us?
I don't think they knew that we were the ones
Yeah.
going.
Thir-
Seems like they
thir-
welcomed everybody.
37 hit points is what I have. My max.
Sweet.
Nice.
Okay.
And what's
I
your
guess
armor?
we were going to be the ones that got there first.
19.
Oh,
Wow,
nice.
19 armor is pretty high.
It's almost twice mine.
It is. All right, let's jump over to CJ. CJ, round out this group.
Okay,
What's Grix doing?
Let's go. Yeah, I don't get any spells or anything. I feel left out, and I'm a bard, and I feel like bards typically do have spells, but
I
for
think
whatever
bards are-
reason,
underpowered in this.
bards
Yeah.
feel a little. They feel their power is a little bit more in the social aspect of the game.
Yeah.
So
That
But-
is where Grix really shines.
Are you
it is.
neutral or chaotic, by the way? Just
I
curious.
am neutral right now. So I think it says I am the voice, or I am a voice, or they just
Yeah,
call me voice.
You're the voice, but you'll be a.
Uh,
I have it up if you want me to tell you.
I just had it up. I believe it's Doomspeak. Oh no, Truth Bearer.
You're
But I
the
feel like
tr-
I'm gonna move chaotic.
Hold on, though. I want to say something. Out of these ones, Master Poet, Doom Speaker, and Truth Bearer, I think it's pretty apt that you have been the one trying to be the voice of reason in this group and telling people, I don't know, should we really go through that door? I don't know.
I
And
don't know.
Truth Bearer, I think, does fit in a weird
Truth
way.
Bearer does kind of fit, but after what I did to that dwarf, I feel like Doomspeaker is also valid.
You mean Thorvald? Who knows what
Yeah.
happened? He's perfect. He could be perfectly fine.
It could be
Him
perfectly
and
fine.
Sunny are just
Maybe
chilling.
when we get outside, we'll find him.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe we really did teleport him out of the dungeon.
Maybe. All right, so
all right, I
where
guess
to next?
I'm a truth bearer.
Yeah.
But so I got to roll for my talent. Let's roll for the talent first because I want to know if I can get an 11. 7. Darn.
7-11.
Okay. So that's just +2 to anything, to any stat. Let's go. Should I go +2 charisma? I haven't really used it that much. I gotta go like +2 to dex, maybe.
And make yourself a little bit harder to hit.
Make myself a little bit harder to hit. Make myself a little bit. Make myself hit a little harder with my arrows. I'll do that in a second. But I will also roll my hit points, which is 1d6. Which brings my maximum up by 5. That's great.
Nice.
Because I only have 2 right now. So
You only have 2 hit points?
I have 2 hit points right now.
Oh, you're injured.
I am very injured.
Okay.
That I don't know if you know, but we fought a lich.
You fought something, that's for sure. All right. Now that the characters have been updated and we are ready to rock and roll, let's get into this recap because, oh my God, so much has happened in the last episode. I almost don't know where to start. Do I start at
Here's
the
something I learned
what?
right now, looking at the stats, because I was like, oh, maybe I can increase my charisma and bring my stat up there more. But 18 plus, it doesn't matter. I already have an 18. If I go over 18, it
Right.
doesn't go to 5. It
Correct,
just
that's what I
stays
was-
at +4.
That's what I was saying
The highest-
to Estelle. It's the max is really 18. I
max
mean,
really
I guess
is-
you could go higher in theory, but you don't get any better. Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh,
good to know.
Yeah. So last time we played, and again, like I said, I don't know where to start here. Honestly, there was the whole thing began with the series of pits, but ultimately you were able to identify where they were, get through, and not fall in. But then once you got to the end, there was 2 paths that you could have gone on. One to the south that I think most of you did go. There was a path that went a little further, and then to the north, which was this long corridor. Frank changed into a dog and ended up sniffing some of this gas within the southern chamber, and that made him frightened, and he ran at full speed all the way through to the top of that other long corridor. And you got to a large oak door that you definitely couldn't see, but you knew it was oak. You're such an oak guy, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, an oak aficionado. So you knew even just by the touch of it what it was. And you heard from beyond that door laughter, merriment. It sounded like you're you maybe like your old childhood friends or whomever you knew in the past that you would pal around
Ronnie
with.
and Thorvald.
Maybe it was Thorvald. Yeah. You knew him only the last couple days, but who knows? Maybe you become fast friends, and that could have been one of your greater moments in your life. But ultimately, you heard something coming from beyond there. It sounded warm and peaceful, and you wanted to go. It kind of had a feel of calling to you, right? But you were in fear of that gas, so you didn't have all your senses. Who knows? Was that a hallucination? Whatnot? But eventually, the gas wore off. You went down back to Agatha. And joined the
Agatha
rest
came
of the
to
group.
get me very nicely.
It was a touching moment, actually. The moment you shared there, the embrace. And you went back to with the group. We ended up clearing the gas out, opening a chamber into a crypt. As you entered into the crypt, you saw it was an old cobweb-filled hallway. You dispersed the cobwebs. You got down and you saw at the floor of the steps there was a mace shining with a golden light. A mace that was made of iron but looked silver and had an orangely golden glow to it. Very strange, but it was pulsating and glowing. And when you got down there, I think Grix was the first to enter, you saw an undead creature rise, and a Sararak called out to you. You had this epic battle with him where you were hitting him, casting spells, and they weren't working on him. You summoned a badger, and the badger had 3 criticals in a row on it. It was insane. The badger did more damage, I think, than anybody in the party.
Fine.
Definitely more than Sir.
Definitely more than me.
Yeah. And then
Not
ultimately,
my job to do damage.
it ultimately was Cornelius who had a strange hero moment where he picked up that mace, and even though he's not very proficient with it, and he's not known for his strength, he connected, I think, on a series of times, maybe 2 or 3 times, and helped bring down the Lich. So we closed on the party kind of standing there beside a Sarak's body on that sofa that he laid on.
I'm
And
pretty sure
go ahead.
the room collapsed and we had to run.
Oh, we did that already? You're right. Yes,
I believe we did.
absolutely right.
The room did everything.
I apologize. That
turned
wasn't
to
where it
dust,
ended.
And we ran out of the room as it collapsed.
My mind was so scattered at that moment. CJ, thank you for reminding me. The entire crypt collapsed on itself, and you got out just in the nick of time. And that's where we left off. So the heroes are now looking for direction, where to go. Has the curse been lifted? Let's dive into Tomb of Horrors. Oh, and good call there in the chat. Somebody grabbed the crown that was on his head on the way out. I don't remember who it was.
I know I grabbed something, but I don't think
that was the only
grabbed-
thing that was really left in the room was the crown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think
might
it
have
was
grabbed
him.
that because Cornelius grabbed the mace, right? He brought that.
No, the mace turned to
mace
dust.
fell
Mace
down.
turned to
Yeah,
dust.
everything. The Sarak's body turned to dust. The mace turned to dust. The only thing that was available to grab was the crown.
Yeah.
As far
Okay.
as I recall.
I'm getting like King Leoric vibes from Diablo.
Okay, could be Frank. Maybe they grabbed it. That's what the chat might be thinking here. Either way, you have it. The group has it. All right, so let's go in. I'm gonna bring us to our Roll20 map. Boom. All right. Let's go into our crawling order here.
Alright.
So we'll start at the top. If I'm not mistaken, it's Cornelius, Agatha, Frank, Grix, and Zur. So let's do it. Cornelius is the first to speak. As you get out of the crypt and looking behind, you see the rubble kind of filling that hallway. Let me just close this off real quick. He says, I can't believe it. I can't believe I did that. He doesn't have the
kid.
He doesn't have the mace anymore, but he looks at his hands. He's proud of himself.
You did good, kid. I, Grix the Goblin, who is also a bard, who is here in the Tomb of Horrors with Zur and Frank and Agatha.
We
is
know
here
the
to,
characters.
Can clearly tell you.
If
I
you
know
don't know
you
the
know who we
characters-
are. It's weird. I just feel like I should introduce myself every time to you and all of my companions so that you know who we each are. But I wanted you to know that we all are very proud of you for the things that you did here
Great.
against
Grix,
that
do you need
creature.
Do you need a toadstool, Grix? You
I-
seem to be very talking strange.
I feel like I do, but I'm still grossed out by the fact that you're gonna rip off a mole and give it to me.
There's
Still-
no need to be picky. You must eat your medicine.
There's no need for you to be picky and start picking at your moles.
Oh, it's
So
no
here-
trouble.
That's the problem. That's part of the problem is how no trouble it is.
Well, if you're lucky, when she rips one off, there'll be some blood dripping from it.
I mean, that does sound good.
Little extra flavoring.
You do look quite roughed up, Grix.
She might
Just,
strike a vein.
Just give it to me and try not to tell me what it is, okay? Or where you got it from.
Agatha, it
Alrighty,
could be
you
your
can
turn.
watch instead, and I had to cast Toadstool right in front of him.
Okay.
And I add +7 now instead of 6.
She gets
Ooh.
it from her armpits.
She like
Oh.
scratches her.
Yeah.
I'm not wasting a luck token on that. We don't have this anymore. I don't have any luck tokens.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I'm out.
I can give you one.
I mean, is it worth it?
Well,
Yes.
There's more dungeon to explore.
yeah,
maybe.
we're not done.
Okay. I'll take whatever luck token you've got from me.
I shall grant you one. I grant you Rylena's favor.
I really want a mishap at some point. All right, that's a 15. So
She
you
scratches
get
her butt.
a d6. Oh, she's never that crass. Of course not. She picks her nose.
Mm.
Wait, is
That
it
was
d8 or d6?
That was a D8.
Yeah. Oh, I have the wrong book open right now. I think it's a d6. Right? Just a single d6. It hasn't been that long. Why am I forgetting this?
Oh, for the toadstool? Yeah, it's D6.
yeah, it's d6. Yeah.
Oh, good. I was afraid I was going to be stuck with 1.
Yeah. Right. Is it worth it at that point? All right, 3 hit points.
Hey.
There you go.
Thank you, Agatha, Baba,
You're very welcome. You can call me Baba Aga.
Baba Aga.
Ooh.
It's very thankful for you. I very much thank you for this.
Aw, you're such a polite young man.
You still think I'm a man? That's really funny.
So Agatha's
but-
going to cast that spell. He'll heal a little bit, and then we'll go to Frank. Grix, you're on deck.
Great. Great job, Cornelius. I'm so proud of you. You really look like you're a true conjurer now. Yeah. And I'm going to call upon Cardus to grant a luck token with my new omen. All right, I got one more foot, I hope. And excellent. I just need to beat a DC 9 plus 4. So I have a luck token. And I'm going to peek around the... Is this door open by me
Which door?
up here? And is this trap open?
The door is open, yes. That's the door you came into. And there's a trap there, the trap door. I believe we
Yeah.
did try to use I think it was either Zer or Cornelius actually opened the trap so we could see it. Because otherwise it was
Alright.
causing some issues.
Great. And I'm going to try and figure out a way to get across this. Or maybe I'll have like Zer throw me or something.
Okay.
I don't know if I could make that jump.
I was just fixing our roll 20. I apologize. It looked like I had the screen that like it didn't change for the viewers. It was just staying on our home screen for some reason, so I just changed it. Okay, so let's see here. So Frank, you move up to the north. You go up the stairs and back out to the trap. Would you like to jump over that trap?
I mean, do I think I can make it?
You do. So the reason why you were not sure last time in a major roll is because the trap wasn't actually sprung.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. Now you with the being you're kind of like halfway into it.
Yep.
I think you could make it over. So move
Great.
yourself if you'd like.
I'll jump here and then I'll go down. I'm in the total darkness, right?
Yeah, at this point, unless you have a light source, I think there were 2 light sources at some point, but I don't think at this point it was. I think we had a half an hour left on the newest one.
Okay. I'm just gonna feel my way here and let's see. I don't know. I'll light a torch. Yeah.
All right, I'll start a
If
new
I
timer.
can do that.
Yep, I'll start a new timer right now. So we got
Yeah.
a full hour at this point.
Sweet.
Okay, so we go to Grix will be next, and then Zur on deck.
I'm gonna go catch up to Frank.
Okay, move your token.
Franco, you jump over here.
I'm gonna make your light a little bigger, Nate.
Sweet.
Okay.
And I don't have a shield or anything, so I can just hold it.
Okay. So Grix,
Hey,
you
Wolf.
join Frank. Go ahead.
Frank, where you going? What's over here? Where you going? The exit was the
Well,
other way.
Yeah, so there was some really cool music at the end of this hallway, and there's definitely no traps in this hallway because I sprinted down it before against my will and didn't fall into any. So, I don't know.
Okay,
I
you
figured
think,
we could find some gold. We go this way.
Well, there's a ton of gold the other way if we go into that room again. Remember, we found all those.
Oh,
you
that
know,
that is definitely true. That's a great point. Yeah, you want to just take that gold and leave?
I mean, we could.
I don't know.
But you're telling me there's music and stuff, so now I'm a little interested. I want to see.
Well,
what's
it
down.
sounded like all of my best memories and childhood friends having a good time together. So I want to see it.
Oh, I don't want to
Yes.
go see that. I don't care about your friends.
No, I know this is more of a me. All right, it's tough.
That sounds
That's
very
right.
personal to you, but that's
I
not really
don't know.
my
Maybe
thing.
your friends were there too. I don't know. It seems really likely that nothing bad will happen if we go to a good sounding place here.
If you say so, let's go.
All right. So the plan is to go
I'll
north.
trust you this time.
Zur, you want to join up?
Is it my turn?
Yep.
No.
I want nothing to do with that.
Zur, I can't accept this. No, knowing he's a priest and knowing what he knows about the undead and liches of power, what lich would leave the instrument of his own demise at his feet? I can't accept this.
A very bad one.
So he sits down and he starts to cast a spell.
Ooh.
And this spell is called Commune.
Wheel or woe?
It is better than Wheel or Woe.
It's
That's our favorite game. Wheel. Oh, whoa.
So he succeeds at casting the spell.
Correct. So it says here you seek your God's counsel. Ask the GM up to 3 yes or no questions. The GM truthfully answers yes or no to each. If you cast a spell more than once in 24 hours, treat a failed spellcasting check as a critical failure instead.
Right.
Okay.
So
Will continuing lead to wheel or what?
will this wand ever work? Probably.
Yes.
Does this
So,
count as a question?
No.
Yes.
His first question is Rylena. What was the guy's name that we
A
the-
Sararak.
a Sararak was the creature?
That's one question.
That's
Was-
a yes or no question.
The creature that we just vanquished, the true Sararak.
You probably don't. I feel like in our world the gods don't always directly talk to you, right? Unless you're an evil goddess of chaos.
Well, it truthfully answers yes or no.
But I think with the way this would work is very similar to the Wheel. It would be something more omen like. You would know. It'd be like you can see like Cornelius and his like confidence and everything. He's like looks like he's got an inflated self-worth right now, and that just sits so wrong in your stomach. This can't be true. The answer would be no, that was not.
Ah, you hear him growl. Don't know what else to ask. I'm open to any inputs.
You could chat. Agatha's right there.
Agatha,
Yes.
what?
What would you ask?
I don't want to ask questions. Agatha, I could use some help. Requesting
Oh.
guidance.
Oh, well, I'm always happy to help. And I shuffle over and I sit down next to him. Do you wish to talk about your
I am
feelings?
communing with Rylena. I need
Ah.
assistance in asking yes or no questions. I have 2 more to ask.
I see. Have you tried asking her how her day is?
That's not an answer.
That's not a yes or no question.
Ask her if she feels okay.
Why would I ask her that?
You've never bothered to ask your god how she is?
She is always amazing. It doesn't
like
matter
to-
how I feel.
She'd like to hear it once in a while.
You could let her know that you appreciate her
What
and
is
all
wrong
she
with
does
you?
for you.
Right, you're just sitting there.
No, it's not a yes or no question.
Here's when you're doing the commune, what is wrong with you? Is that a question directed at your god?
What's wrong?
Not very helpful.
Oh.
Ask her if we should stay in the dungeon then.
Ask her if the curse has been lifted over the town.
Ooh, that's a good one. Has this curse been lifted from the townsfolk?
Again, similar. Like you look to the to your friends, your companions. You see Agatha there, and you know, this sort of like nagging in the back of your mind is just there. Like this is not it. The curse is still going on. There's no chance that what you did solved the problem.
I'll point down the hallway towards the collapsed. Is there room? Is there a path through that rubble to where we have to go to solve this curse?
The answer again in your heart is no. That's not the right way.
Huh. And that's it. Well, that was useful though.
Very useful.
So-
So you know,
so-
just to summarize,
very
you know
real.
3 things. That wasn't a Sararak. The curse is not lifted. And there is, through that rubble, is not the way to go.
That was excellent.
Mhm.
My work is done here. Can I guys bless myself to give myself another luck token? Or-
We could do it out of order. As long as you're all just kind of fine with, you know, generally sticking around. But go ahead.
There's-
We go to
There's the roll of
Cornelius.
succeeds.
Cornelius is at the top of the steps, and you can see that inflated self-worth. He goes, I feel pretty powerful. He says, I want to try something.
What is it, dearie?
I think I could do something pretty awesome. And he's going to try to cast...
Is it
impressed?
impress me?
It might. Oh, this is not going to be... Well, you know what? He feels inflated right now. So he's going to do it. He's going to cast Mirror Image. He's going to cast Mirror Image right himself.
It's not a focus spell, right?
It is not. It lasts for 5 rounds. So even though, yes, it's kind of useless, he's feeling himself right now. All right, here it is. It's +4 to this roll. He needs a 8 or higher.
Oh.
I can't help him. I have nothing to give him for this.
I'm
Actually,
wasting a luck token.
what's funny is he actually has a luck token from 2 sessions ago that he has not
He's
used.
only got a +4, isn't it? Level or
It's just your ability, which is +2 for him, and then he has
Oh.
2 +2 to spellcastings.
I'm thinking my talents. I have +3 to pre-spell casting checks.
He's like, wait, I know. He's like, I got it. I can get this. And he's like,
There you go.
oh, did it work? And you kind of like the camera like pan off of his face, and there's 2 of them there, and he's like, did it work? And they both say it in unison.
I think I need glasses.
You've just become twice as annoying.
This is incredible. There he is.
Zur is so proud of himself that he actually managed to get information out of his god.
Correct information.
We are too.
Well, that remains to be seen. But
He runs out to the group. Cornelius shouts to Frank and Grix, "Look what I can do!"
Oh my God, there's two of you. No.
Oh,
What have you done? Agatha.
awesome.
Agatha, what did you do? Why
we
are
go
there
to-
two Corneliuses now?
Agatha, it's your turn.
I am going to activate my my cloak of the bat,
Okay.
and I'm just going to fly out of here over to
Okay.
my companions.
Oh yeah,
and
did you
hopefully
were
I
you
don't-
keeping? Did you have that focus up? Did you have that at Cat's Eye? Were you still out doing that? I forget.
through the fight?
I don't remember.
I don't think I was doing that at all
Okay.
through the fight.
Okay.
I
Gotcha.
was struggling to do damage and did nothing.
Gotcha. Okay.
My highest level spell did nothing to it. Never getting a 1 on this.
You don't want
Okay.
a 1.
For the cloak, I do.
wouldn't a 1 like break the cloak?
No,
What does a
it
1
would
do?
not
When you
break the cloak. I don't want to say because I want it to happen as a surprise,
get... Okay.
Awesome.
Fair enough.
but I think it'd be really funny if it happened.
All right. I actually I just have to step away from the computer for 1 second. You can continue and discuss maybe your
Okay.
next course of action. It would be
Yeah.
Frank's turn after this. Hold on 1 sec.
All right.
I gotta say, watching you guys drink your beers. I haven't had a drink in over 2 weeks, and I'm like
Congrats.
jonesing right now for something. Oh, I'm just drooling.
The champagne of beers.
Yeah, I like the high life. Yeah. No, I gotta see my doctor in December, and the last time I saw him last December, he gave me a pretty much an order to lose weight and fix my blood numbers. So now I'm starting.
Hey, alrighty.
Waited until a few weeks before I go see him, but I got time.
Doc, I had a great 2 weeks in September. So am I fixed?
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah. I'm scared as heck of 2 Corneliuses. So it seems like Zer, are you sharing with the rest of us your answers?
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll come around. And
Cool.
Should I do like cat's eye to look at the door to see if it's trapped or something, or has something?
Oh yeah,
invisible
that would
on
probably
it?
be a great idea.
Should I-
All I know is that you can definitely sprint down this hallway, and nothing will happen. I guess.
I guess I should probably do the roll for cat's eye now and just let him know the result when he gets back.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect.
All right. Hopefully this roll doesn't go completely wrong.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I need over a 12.
By the way, are you guys thinking about a
A12.
rest at all?
Wait, meets it beats it, right?
Yeah, meets it is good.
Oh, okay.
Pizza,
What
pizza.
I miss? What I miss?
All right, cool. I got cat's eye up.
I killed Cornelius' double.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
We actually just killed Cornelius straight up. We also threw Frank into the pit. It seemed
what?
appropriate.
Oh.
So,
All right,
yeah.
I'm rolling another character.
You can't even
Number
leave.
3.
You can't even leave for
It's
like
just-
a minute, or else you miss some. You miss it all.
Yeah,
Tabletop up.
it's true. Yeah, all right, guys, I'm gonna head down the hallway and listen at the door. So
Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know how far I could technically go.
So
But
it is far, but if you all are gonna go down that way, we could just expedite and move you all down. We'll turn 2
Cool.
rounds and expedite you down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Cornelius will go 2 rounds for his double.
nice. Yeah, and Agatha cast
I-
Cat's Eye.
Yeah. So
Oh, okay, give me a check on that, or you did it.
okay, I did it before, but if we're just expediting it, I can do it again.
No,
Like, roll.
dude, that's fine. That's fine.
Oh, this is a really long haul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not. You did
Whoa.
not fully
Agatha,
explain exactly how long this whole.
Well, sorry.
Agatha,
Last time I went down, I was a wolf,
Ah.
and it went way quicker. Now I'm short and stubby legged, and yeah, it's really.
Agatha, I do have something though. If you you successfully cast Cat's Eye,
Yes.
I do have something
Yeah.
to tell you though. Then, so if you don't mind, if you can all come back down here. I know you just spent all that time going back up, but if
Oh.
you have, yeah, but if you actually cast Cat's Eye, something will happen. So come down.
Oh.
Okay. What's going
Ooh.
on?
Secret door, trap, invisible creature.
See?
There is a
Secret
secret door.
Oh.
So right here, I'm gonna bring
There's a secret
Yeah.
door next to the secret door?
right here, Agatha. As you're leaving the chamber,
Oh.
you now notice a secret door right here. There's like clearly an aura around the perimeter. The problem is that like the other secret doors, when you recognize them, you were able to just activate them, move them. You get the sense that whatever magical aura is surrounding this secret door is protecting it from being open.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I have nothing to be rid of magic, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's right up against the stairs, actually. So it's right here, and you can see it because the cat's eye reveals it. But like you said, that magical barrier will prevent it from opening.
Gotta be. Do you think the crown
Ooh,
help dispel it? Because we just found the crown next to the room.
That's
We
a good
can
idea.
Try.
Well, Cornelius can cast detect magic, right?
He can.
Can he cast it on the crown and see if it's magical?
Also cast detect magic.
Yes, he can cast. He can cast detect magic. He does not have that spell. It's a spell in his wheelhouse. Like he could do it if he had the scroll or something.
I can cast detect magic with my wand of detect magic.
Oh,
Ooh.
what? So do so. Yes.
So it would be Frank's turn next. But if we're all
Yeah.
going to hold off
does
going
well,
up
does
that way,
knowing the crown is magical really? Like, why don't I just on my turn hold the crown to the door?
What if that kills
Stop.
everyone?
Why
stop
don't you
being
put the-
logical, Frank.
Oh,
Why would you only hold the crown and not wear it?
I mean, I thought a kingly person such as yourself, Grix, would look even better in it. Or maybe Cornelius's double could wear it.
Cornelius is double. You could
It
try.
really
and put a-
doesn't fit on my head.
You try
I
to
think.
slam it on Cordelius's double's head and you murder it.
I'll say, hey, Corny, I think maybe your double could wear this, and that would be great.
Cornelius is
That's
like,
mine.
I guess so. I don't even know if he can wear it. And both doubles are actually saying this out loud, and they look towards each other and they shrug.
Yeah, I mean, I don't either, but I feel like it could kill. Nothing.
Wait.
Never mind.
Does it cat's eye detect magic?
No, just
Cat's eye can
invisibility.
see the invisible creatures and secret doors.
Secret doors and invisibility. Okay.
Not
So-
detect magic.
Frank, it'll be your turn. So do you want to use the crown in any special way?
Put it on.
Just gonna hold it near the, so I can't see this door.
That's correct.
I'm going to go to where Agatha's pointing and with the crown and just see if like anything will just kind of feel around.
Sure.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna put the crown on yet, though.
Yeah.
Do you
no,
want
I
me
hear
to
you.
put on the crown?
Put it on. Put
If you-
it
If you
on.
want to, Agatha.
If you don't,
Okay.
I'm going to.
I put
Oh.
on the crown.
Yeah, you put on the crown and nothing changes. The door is still there. The aura still seems to seal it shut. You feel on the door, push on the door, crown presented right in front of it. Nothing activates. This
When-
seems to be not
When
the
I
way.
put on the crown, can I start to act like I'm dying
Look at me.
in front of
I'm a
everyone?
Sharawak. I'm so stupid.
I'm being possessed. No,
No, Agatha,
It's-
no.
What a wild
I slap Agatha and grab her shoulder. Snap out of it! Snap out of it!
Oh boy.
land!
Grix, you're
The
up.
curse of the crown.
Grix, what do you got?
I ain't got nothing. I mean, I guess I got detect magic. I could go over here. I'll go over here. I guess detect magic with my wand. I guess.
Excellent. Roll it.
That's my plus. It's
Now the key here with
Plus
detect magic is
4.
if you focus for 2 rounds, you discern the general properties. So you would like know what it's whatever this magical thing is about. So we'd spend 2 rounds here waiting for this. If everybody else, like Zur, you're next. If you want to wait, we can do that. If you'd rather move on, you can do that.
yeah,
CJ,
so a
you
19.
can. Yeah, that's a success. So you cast detect magic with your wand, and now you can also sense the barrier itself, and we're gonna focus 2 rounds. So we'll wait till next round to tell you more. Zur, are you hanging out or are you moving?
Oh yeah, well Zer's actually going to activate his own Ketsai.
Go for it.
While he's sitting here, he's going to try and secretly do it.
Sure. Right, you like finger the gem in your pocket and you cast. You can concentrate
It succeeds.
on that. Success. Okay, good, excellent. You now can see what Agatha's been showing people.
He'll look around at everybody. He'll scrutinize them all.
That's all you see. There's no invisible creatures. So
He's just looking at you all. I know. He's like, he doesn't even really
I like
understand
put
the
my
spell.
hands over my private parts as he stares at me.
He's just staring
Sir,
at
what's
everybody
going
up and
on?
down. Oh, I thought I saw spiders on you.
Oh,
at your
alrighty.
crotch.
That's fine. That's,
We'll go to Cornelius. Cornelius will hang out in the hallway. Like he does some like fake like swings if he's holding the mace in his hand, and his double is doing it. So he's like, wow, I looked so cool when I did that. And that'll
We
be
have
his
to
turn.
bully him.
Guys, I don't know if you realize this, but I think you've created a monster.
Oh,
I mean-
no.
it's a monster with 6 hit points, so.
Well, that's how all monsters start, with 6 hit points. Then just wait till they're 9th level and they're ruining the
Look.
world. So
I'm pretty sure we all agreed that Cornelius is not getting out of here alive. So
Yeah, I
we'll
mean,
see.
I don't want to split the treasure 5 ways.
wow. Okay, I didn't know this. I didn't know this. Okay. We go to Agatha.
you met us.
Agatha.
There's no way for us to get through this door, right?
I don't know. We're gonna see what happens with my detect magic.
Mm.
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess I'll
right.
keep waiting then.
We'll go to Frank and then Grix.
Yeah, I'm just going to wait.
Okay.
I'm so excited to see what you detect.
Grix. I don't think you need to roll it again, Grix.
Well, I'll roll it again anyway, and I got a 20. So
Oh, you do. It's a duration focus. You do. Never mind.
There we go.
Okay. So you get the sense that this aura requires a dispel magic or remove curse to get rid of. Once you do that, the door will be free to open.
Does anybody have the ability to dispel magic or remove a curse?
I cast curses. I never get rid of them.
There is no spell to remove curse.
Do you have it?
Are you sure?
Well, I'm looking at the spell list right now.
The old texts say no.
Well, remember, just because there's no remove curse spell doesn't mean there aren't other abilities or spells that can do something similar.
All right, so I'm looking through my spells.
But anyway,
Cure wounds.
not that.
I can protect us from evil.
Okay, so let's go to Zur. It's your turn, and that'll be the end of the next round. The group can decide if they're going to move on or not. Zur, what do you want to do?
I'm tempted to cast the Zone of Truth and mess with you guys.
Do it.
That's what I really want to do, but that won't be very useful of our time.
You should have cast.
We're just staring at a closed door that
I
we can't
know.
open.
I'm looking at my
It's
spells.
fine.
Bless, Zone of Truth, Blindness, Deafness, Mass Cure, Restoration.
It just
Wrath.
makes us all blind.
There a way you could make sure that Zone of Truth hits Rylena?
I can cast on my Augury wand.
I feel like she's been lying too.
Divine. Yeah, I don't. I got nothing. Cornelius, what spells can you cast? Not what are available somewhere right now in this time and space. What spells can you cast?
Well, I could make sure that in case we're snuck up on, an alarm would sound.
That's super useful.
I have light on my staff, and at this point, it's the end of the spell duration. It goes out, but Frank has his torch lit, so everybody's still good. But he's like, I could get it back. I swear. I could protect you again. You want me to do that?
No.
All right.
I'm gonna actually cast heal on Grix.
Well, thank you.
Oh, I
64.
just healed you for a 1d 120 plus 7.
1d 120. 64 hit points.
That's a really good spell.
Okay, so that's it. And then it's a 5d6. There you go. I healed you for 18 points of
There you
damage.
go. There you go. All right, so then we go to the top of the order here. Cornelius says, all right, did we want to check out that nice door? It sounded like a great place, huh, Frank?
Yeah, I'm sure it's just a really innocent party inside that we'll be welcome to.
Well, we'll have to go in there and see if we can find some way to dispel this door.
Okay, move yourself, and I will move 2 rounds on the tracker here.
Yeah.
Oh, I love parties, especially when they let me stay.
Any secret doors in this hallway?
Where's my cat? Where did I put him? Oh, there she is.
If you still have Cat's Eye up and you want to keep it up, you can make the checks, and then I'll let you know if you see anything this hallway. But I think Estelle
here you go.
went down this the other day and had Cat's Eye and did not see any secret doors.
Zer has Cat's Eye up too.
Do you want to
Yes.
keep it up,
Keeping it up.
Zerk? Or then do
Yes, I
focus?
rolled to keep it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do it 2 more times because we're expediting this 2 rounds up.
Can I just say I flew down the hallway and just
Yeah.
roll for the cloak?
Yeah, keep all your focus spells and abilities up if you have them. We're pushing forward 2 rounds.
Yeah, I'm not keeping Cat's Eye up because I don't want to lose that spell by accident, and we don't
Fair
have
enough.
enough luck tokens.
And you don't know that Chris has Cat's Eye.
Correct.
All right.
I just don't. I guess Agatha just doesn't feel like being helpful at the moment.
Right. Well, that's okay. You don't have to be helpful all the time. Just make sure there's no handout I'm missing here. Okay. So you head down this long hallway, and you get to this like oaken door. You can see it's bound with iron bands, and there are several locks apparent. As you get close and you can kind of put your ear towards the door, you hear the sound of far off music and happy singing. It's obviously coming from somewhere beyond the door.
I'm
That sounds-
so sick of this place.
Yeah. I can't imagine. I mean, like, it sounds great, but I can't imagine that it's as good as it sounds.
I'm sure it's fine.
So whose turn is it, Bob?
It'll be the top of the order here, so we'll go to Agatha.
Okay.
Oh, goody.
Cornelius will defer to all of you, so he doesn't have to go.
Nice.
The door doesn't appear to have anything going on with it, I guess. Or should we do detect magic on it?
You could detect magic.
before
There are
opening
several.
it?
There are several locks apparent, though.
Hmm.
Ah. Does anyone here know how to pick locks?
I think we all do, don't we?
We're all troublesome people.
Do you want to
Does
cast?
the door like have any like cracks around it, or is it all like very sealed?
It is a proper door. It is sealed. It's you try to maybe look to the sides or underneath, and you don't gain any vision to the other side.
Hmm.
Do you want to cast a spell, Agatha, or no?
I don't think I have any spells that would do anything at the moment, so
Gotcha. Okay.
I'll hang back. I'll just float spookily.
That means it's
Frank.
my turn next.
Yep.
Great. Yeah, I'm gonna inspect the locks to see if I can pick them or what I can do to get them open.
Sure, go for it. You have something to maybe use to pick it? Do you have like a thieves' tools or something?
Not really. No. I have
Okay.
caltrops or flint and steel.
Didn't we get a couple of like lock picks from somebody?
Oh,
Oh, we
Thorvald.
did.
Thorvald had them.
Yeah, that's
He did. No, he gave them to you.
He
right?
gave
let-
them to like
That's
Rick
right.
because he was like, I ain't gonna
Oh,
be getting
yeah.
no more treasure.
Yeah.
yeah.
You have those.
I think we have like 4. So yeah. Hey,
Whomever
Chris, can
has
I borrow
them,
one?
whoever has them can. I think it was only. Am I crazy? It was one. He only has one set of thieves' tools. They don't just like get used up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he
Sure.
only had one set.
So yes, I will ask Grix for that, and then
I'll
try
hand him
to
over to
see what I can do.
Okay, give me a dexterity check.
Probably not gonna be successful here, guys.
You can do it. I got faith in you. You can do it.
Thanks. I got an 8. I didn't realize it was dexterity. That does make sense.
Yeah, I mean this
though.
is a very formidable lock, and you're trying your best, but with no expertise in this, it's
Yeah.
a big challenge here.
Ah,
Even if
It's definitely locked,
Ah.
guys. I hand him
Let
right
me
back
try.
to Grix and back away.
I will attempt to lockpick it with my nimble hands.
we go to Grix next, though.
I will, I take the lockpicks back and I say, your sausage, your halfling sausage fingers are not going to be able to operate these lockpicks.
I
very
feel
well,
like
I think.
Good try would have been a fine response there, but that's cool. That's fine.
Like you gotta.
He
Look,
went
you
sausage
opened
fingers.
it. You opened it with
You see me walk away just looking at my hands.
You're a halfling. Your thoughts trail off at the word sausage.
Yeah, that's true.
You're really going for the role of Doom Speaker, aren't you?
I'm just no. I'm going for the role of truth speaker. Just truth telling.
I haven't even cast Zone of Truth yet.
I just can't lie about that. But here, let me give it a shot here. Let me try and pick these locks for you guys.
It's comedy hour here at.
Oh no, I got an 8 also.
Your expert opinion is
These locks are broken. There's nothing you can't do anything about.
yeah. Your expertise tells you though. I was gonna say something though, CJ. I know you rolled. I don't think I actually did. I call for a roll from you. I don't think I did. Did I?
No, you didn't.
Yeah. So you don't actually. I was gonna say once you. I was replying to something in the chat. I apologize, but no, you go to do it, and since you do have some expertise, you're a bard. You have a little more expertise with picking locks. You actually get the sense that this door can't be opened. These locks are not. They're not actually real. They don't actually have a mechanism that keeps the door closed.
These locks are fake.
Mhm.
The locks,
What?
they do nothing.
Oh.
Are you sure you're not just saying that because you didn't do that well with them?
I'm absolutely certain. Thank you so much, Agatha.
You're very welcome.
But
A
yeah,
simple good
no,
try would have been
maybe
fine. Yeah.
Maybe I should be Doom Speaker.
but yeah, no. Maybe I'll just try opening the door because these locks are fake.
No, it is locked. The door
It's
is
locked.
locked.
How is
But-
it locked but with fake locks?
Let's put it this
How is-
way.
it's like that chest we encountered that was not trapped but somehow also trapped.
All right,
Everything in this place is an enigma.
move aside.
Nothing makes sense.
Let's put it
Let me
this way.
try.
Are we sure this is a door?
It is Zer's turn. The door does not open. It does appear locked, but when you attempted the locks, Grix, you get the sense that they don't actually connect to anything. These are not real lock mechanisms. They're all for show. However, Zer, you may go.
Zer's gonna walk up to the door and examine the locks, and then kind of step back a bit, and then reel back and just punch the door mechanism.
Okay. With your fist?
Yeah, his mail,
Okay.
his gauntleted fist.
Yeah.
He has an 18 strength, so that's pretty strong.
Okay.
About as strong as
No
it
need to
gets.
roll to hit, but you can roll the damage that you would do. I don't know what a fist is.
I have no idea either.
What a fist be?
D4? Strength?
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's just 1, is it not?
Is it
It
like
is
your strength
one.
modifier?
Because you never
Like
add
4
your strength.
damage?
You never
I
add
know.
your strength modifier to.
There has to be a way for
um,
super strong people to break through things in this game.
Yeah, use
Well,
a weapon.
Yeah, that's the thing though. So like for example,
I am a weapon.
when you do damage, right? Even with the sword, you only add the dice of the
Yeah.
weapon. So since there is no, and I think there was some sort of talk about this in like the Shadowdark Discord when the book first came out. I actually was discussing it in there too. I don't think there is a dice for that. So I think the easiest way to do it is just say it's 1 point of damage every time you punch. But here's what I'm going to do for you, Chris. So you punch the door, and Yeah, your gauntleted hand does chip away at some of the wood. A bit of the wood splinters. This is going to take a while with just your hand, but if you were to use force, it does seem like it would wear away at the door.
Anybody have an axe?
Thorvald did.
Let's send
Thorvald
Cornelius through the archway to get Thorvald's axe.
I mean,
Turn.
Cornelius
We'll tie
does-
a rope to him.
Cornelius has a quarterstaff.
Thorvald also knew how to cast Dispel Curse.
Oh no!
Dispel magic.
He's the only character in the entire universe that has remove curse as a spell.
We'll go to Cornelius. He'll look to use her, and he'll follow your lead and start pounding on it with his quarterstaff. Let me roll a
Did
d6.
anything change? The noise coming through?
The noise is still sounding. Yes.
Okay.
So what happened? This Cornelius? Oh no.
I'm rolling the dice. Sorry, I
Oh, okay.
apologize. Yeah. Cornelius will do 4 with his quarterstaff to it. He smashes his quarterstaff into it. He's really feeling himself right now. I mean, he is like, I could do this. Bam, bam, hitting it hard, and he's trying to show off at this point. He's flexing his tiny little muscles. We go to Agatha.
Agatha's a little confused why we're so desperate to get through this door. And the fact that the music inside isn't changing at all.
I know.
Yeah, normally someone would usually come to the door and be like, "Hello," when you knock.
Yeah.
Maybe we have to knock a certain way.
There's got to be a way to get through the secret door.
When you were describing the locks on them, were they like they hanging on the outside of the door, or were they in the door?
Like in the door, yeah.
They're
In the door, yeah. They're
but
not
they
like
aren't
it's not like
actually the locks.
it's like a little chain or anything. No, it's like looks like a key would go in, obviously, but the you found that they don't actually have like a mechanism.
And the door doesn't open if you push it or pull it.
Correct. You tried to open the door and it did not open, as if it were locked.
As if it were locked. Is the door decorated at all?
It's a
Or-
oaken door with iron bands running across it.
It's just a door
It's a door
that
Mhm.
we don't know how it's locked.
Yeah, it's funny. So I've been using the original, and I don't have. There's no like artwork for this, but the 5e does have an artwork for it. It's interesting. I don't know how well you're going to see this through the Zoom screen, but I could put it here.
Heck yeah!
Yeah, actually, in the 5e version, it actually does look like there are a combination of different locks. No pun intended. Can you see?
Actually, yeah.
All right.
So like
Okay.
some are in the door, others are like whatever, like hanging, but
Yeah.
padlock esque. But there's like a bunch of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with this. I don't have spells that attack doors.
You don't have fireball.
I wish.
That's a spell that hits doors hard.
Yeah.
Especially oak doors.
I'm kind of scared to cast spells right now because I don't think we have a lot of luck tokens. So I'm just gonna.
One thing I was
Oh.
put in the chat is that when you were focusing on I think Cat's Eye, right? You dropped it because you didn't want to risk losing it. You don't actually lose a spell on the focus rolls. The spell would drop obviously, but you wouldn't it wouldn't be counted as a failure. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like there's no harm in keeping it up.
Okay. Cool.
So if you wanted to roll for that last turn, you can.
All right. I'll roll. I'll roll.
Yeah, and same with you, Chris. I don't know if that was something in the back of your mind, thinking of like, well, if I roll poorly, I'm going to fail. It's only on that initial roll to cast it is when you could lose the spell for the day. The focus is
Alright.
just to keep it up.
Yeah. All I have is like a little knife to attack a door. I don't have anything else.
You could attack it. It would do a D4, right? What's the knife? Do a D4 dagger?
You'll do
Can
more damage than I did.
Can we
Yeah.
work to make like a little hole in the door at first, at least?
Yeah, chip away.
All right. Yeah. I'll
for
do
it.
that.
Go for it.
I think it's just a straight roll for me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Oh, you don't have to roll to hit. It's auto.
Oh, no.
It's a
Okay.
door. Yeah, just do the damage.
okay,
yeah.
okay then. Okay. Okay. Three damage.
Yeah, and again, where he started with his gauntleted fist, you continue to hack away, chipping out pieces of splintered wood. We go to Frank.
Yeah. Great. I'll grab my staff and set the torch down for a sec to attack with it, and I look ungangly as heck. And I do 4 damage with my staff.
Is there a reason it's a +1? I forget.
Yeah, so it's the staff of the cobra. It's a magic. That's one of the magic items I have.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's all shaped like a cobra head at the top.
Oh,
I feel
like
Is Jafar staff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very, very Jafar vibes with that.
Sick.
Yeah.
So this'll the head of that cobra basically will penetrate through the door. And at this point, the door actually, like, it was reinforced with iron and it was oak. But once you make that hole inside of it, the door actually kind of like falls off of its hinges and collapses onto the floor. You can see before you another long hallway that goes down. There's the sound of music and the merriment that you heard before. Well, that's gone. All right. Once the door crashes and the sound of the door splitting fades. Now you hear audible screams. There's sounds of confusion and footsteps running away. It can be heard to the north. That singing, the music has all ceased. And finally, you see a faint glow, maybe torchlight, towards the northwards. The walls of this chamber are actually very different than the walls in the chamber before you. This hallway is filled with smooth white alabaster, and the floor is also similar. But it's like a polished, smoky gray marble. So it's got a similar feel to it, but it is a different stone. All right.
All right. We really know how
gonna-
to shut down a party.
I'm going to just double check one thing here and then let you go. So Frank, you opened up. Grix, it would be your turn. I'm just going to get rid of this.
It's just my hallway. You said there was a party in here.
I mean, you heard the same things I did, right?
I mean,
Right? Like your ears, they hear sounds.
I heard it, but I didn't want to believe it. So,
Yeah. I got you.
Look. All right, fine. Well, whatever. I'm gonna go as far as I can down the hallway before I lose sight of. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here. I'm gonna stomp down the hallway to try and trigger any traps. Let's see what happens.
Interesting
Storming off.
tactic.
CJ, I'm going to stop you for a second.
Oh no!
Right where the light ends.
No, I'm gonna pull you back to right here, if you will. All right.
Okay.
Once you get about 20 feet or so down the hallway, you feel something underneath your feet. It's not a trapdoor. No, it's not a trapdoor. It's something.
Much
It's a different
worse.
feeling. It's a different feeling. The floor before you is starting to tilt as if what you're standing on is almost like a counterbalance. So you've stepped far enough over now. Now the floor is starting to shift downward.
Nothing good comes from this.
I have to show you a picture. It says, at this moment, show your players graphic number 16.
Oh boy.
Will this lead to weal or woe? Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
we look
tilting.
like a Scooby-Doo gang.
Zoinks!
So, so basically,
Oh,
the
Yep.
Is that fire at the end?
Yeah.
there was a faint light. There was a faint light at the end that looked like a torch. CJ, now as the floor begins to slant, you can see what's below. It looks like a fiery inferno down at the end of this slide that you are now falling on.
Oh my goodness.
So two
I
things
need
have to
to-
happen here. 1, 2,
I
3,
start moving backwards. I run.
4.
I run. To the other end.
Can
Five.
I? Oh gosh.
Can-
Okay, so
Can any
here's
of us jump in and
I
try
run
and
out.
give him something?
Can I like jump and grab him with the flying cloak?
So-
run
We
out.
grab each other's hands and make a human
Oh
chain.
yeah, let's do that.
so here's what's gonna happen. Frank, you said you want to grab him.
I mean, I don't want to go down with him.
Okay,
but,
so
yeah,
then-
I want to try and save him.
So you stay at the door to like reach your hand out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cornelius sends his mirror image.
No, Cornelius is not risking his mirror image here. He's only got 1 round of it left. So here's what happens. CJ, the floor starts to turn, and as I said, I was counting, right? Frank, you're reaching out, and the floor is starting to rise up. So you're seeing the floor kind of lift and close off the door as CJ's scrambling. CJ, you need to give me a check here. I'm going to tell you what it is. So,
Check.
let's see
I
here.
could throw something to CJ or to Grix.
CJ, actually, you went right back immediately, right?
That's what I said. I said I'm gonna run
Yeah.
as soon as it started tilting. I'm gonna be like,
So
oh,
Frank Frank, because he's there, he'll grab your hand and pull you in close as the now floor becomes like a new door blocking the path.
crap. Oh, ho, ho.
Hate this place.
Look what Grix found.
So, did you see
After,
anything?
After a moment, the door will be revealed again. The floor will counterbalance back, and down at the end of the hallway, you just see again a faint light, almost like a torchlight in the darkness.
Does anyone?
I think I know what we need to do.
Turn around.
Right.
Yes, turn around and leave. No, we gotta find something really heavy and throw it down the hallway so that it tilts down so that we can go through the new door that you guys all saw, but I didn't.
So we go to Zur would be next.
Wait, there was a door when the ramp came up?
Yeah, when the ramp goes down, it tilts up, and then in front of the door that we just opened,
The floor
door
like kind of
shows up.
blocks it. Yeah.
So there's a door that
so
we can
there's
go
a-
through when the ramp comes up, like
Yeah,
that.
so there's a door here. So this is the door. This is the floor. When the floor starts tilting up, that new door shows
No,
up
there's no new
in this
door. No.
area.
The floor just blocks the door.
Oh, it blocks the door.
Yeah,
there isn't a
no,
new
no.
door.
Mm-mm.
Oh, I thought there was a new
Oh.
door.
So like, yeah, so like that whole area is just death. It's just a trap.
You hear
Does
people
anyone
shouting.
with cat's eye want to look in?
You
But
hear
there's
people
people
shouting.
There's people screaming and shouting. It could also be illusory fire. I don't know.
How about
Or once
Agatha?
Grix
You
I
and I
didn't
are on the
fe-
same page.
You know,
Agatha, you can fly down there.
it wasn't described
Okay.
as it wasn't described to me as feeling an intense heat coming off of the flames.
How
So
close
maybe
were
it's
you?
illusory fire. I didn't
If I-
feel an intense heat.
If I fly in there, am I gonna just get trapped in the room? If it goes
No.
back up again, or
Because you're floating, you're flying.
Just don't get too close to the fire.
Or do, because it's illusory.
is
Well,
there is there a door at the end of this hall, or is it just an
It
Is
just
this-
looks like a
is this
faint-
just a hall of death?
Yeah.
Is that all this is?
some sort of? You're thinking this is some sort of tomb of horrors? A hall of death inside a tomb of horrors?
I will
sort of-
investigate.
We could like tie a rope to Agatha
Pathway of destruction.
while you're flying in case something goes wrong, and we could all heave you back.
That sounds lovely. Let's do that.
Sweet.
So it's Zur's turn. What are you doing, Zur?
Yeah, this is confounding me. Does anybody not have any luck tokens right now?
I have 0.
I'm gonna cast Bless on Agatha.
Aw, aren't you sweet?
We
I
should all
have
have luck
0
tokens
as
at
well.
all times. I succeeded. Agatha has a luck token.
Okay.
I will remember this, Zer.
Anything for you,
Baba.
Aw.
my dear.
Aw.
He looks at her all lovingly. Level 9 was a big level for Zer.
Yes, it was. We go to Cornelius.
He grew
Cornelius
emotionally
says,
as well.
his illusion's going to end right now, but he'll be like, do you want me to go down there, sir?
Oh dear.
No. Why would you do that? Fool of a boy.
I'm
Check
usually
to
the
see if
one that
those-
goes first.
He's got the confidence to do it now that he killed a fake lich.
I'm tempted to say yes.
Nobody
go
knows
for it.
this, though, except for Zer and maybe Agatha, if you shared that with her.
Oh, when you were gone, Zer said he shared his answers with the rest of us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Except for Cornelius.
Yeah,
That's true. He was in his own world.
He was too busy looking at his mirror image going like, ooh, you are so...
Ooh.
What?
You talking to me?
So, Ags, you want to fly down there and
Yes.
investigate, or
Yes, let's give me some rope, and I'll hold on to that. Or let me tie it around my wrist here, and I will fly on in.
Who has rope? Because we used some.
I've got a rope.
I have
All right,
20 feet
cool,
of rope.
cool.
I got rope. Okay, so I will roll for flight.
Oh ho ho!
20, not 20.
So
Alright.
this lasts for what's the number that increases?
It would be
Alright.
the numerical duration, or what is it? What does it let you? What's the numerical value? Actually, wait. This is not a spell.
Oh, this isn't a spell.
No.
This is an item activation, so no, it's not the same.
Never.
Either way,
So
it
then-
succeeds. You can move your token.
Alright.
You are rope tied to you, correct or no?
Yes, I have a rope tied to my
Okay.
tied around me.
Gotcha. So you'll get out of the light, and at this, are you flying the whole way?
Yeah, I feel like I might as well cast Cat's Eye while I'm out here.
Okay, go for it. Ooh,
Okay, I'll use the new luck token I just got.
damn.
Jeez, I can barely hold on to a luck token.
I know, right?
That's how
So
we have them.
Agatha, you get towards the end. You're flying over the entire way. You can see what that light is, and you look down, and it is a molten lava pit.
Definitely just a hallway.
That's just it. There's nothing else in here.
You do feel the heat emanating now that you're at the end of the hallway, and you can feel the heat rising up. Anyone that falls into that pit would clearly be killed.
Alright. Do I have to wait another crawl turn to fly back then?
Technically, yeah, but if
Okay.
we were all cool with that, you can fly back.
Alright. Yeah.
Yep.
I'll just roll again for the cloak. Okay, I'm fine.
Now would be a bad time to roll that one.
I want that one so badly. I want it.
Okay. Do you have to roll again on each turn?
Yeah, for the flying. I do, yeah.
Go for it. You have to roll then.
No, I just got a 5.
Oh, you did. You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. So you get to the end of the hallway, and your
Yes.
friends, and you tell them what you've seen. That will go to.
It quite literally goes into hell.
Alright.
It's all fire and such.
So
Probably where the screams are coming from.
There is no.
that makes sense.
There's nothing of value there.
Frank, you're up.
Alright. Hey guys, where do we go?
I
Where
think
do
we
we
must do
go
the portal.
now?
What?
I believe the portal might be our next move.
Did you cool. I don't
Frank,
Yeah,
you seem like you're
shoot.
afraid of those portals. But
Oh, I don't know. Just they don't feel like they
I feel like you have some PTSD from going through one
No,
before, but like
right.
you've never done that.
Well, I mean, I didn't really like Thorvald that much, but like, he could dispel a curse. He was useful. So, I don't know. I head back this way with my torch, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Just trying to get away from that fire hall.
Sure. If you want to maneuver yourselves down the hallway, we can. It's up to you. Will be Zer's turn at the end of the hallway.
I fly down the hall.
Sorry, not Zer.
in
Grix.
style.
Fine, you fly in style, but that's going to cost you activation.
Yes.
Oh, another nat 20.
Another nat 20.
And we have this magical door over here.
So we have to.
So yeah, do you want to like chat here for a second and decide what the best course of action is?
Yeah.
Discuss, group. So you have a couple of things you found out here, and talk about what you might want to explore.
So we have magical door. We have the
first door, and we have
the portals.
Portals.
How many have we found?
3.
3. And we didn't really try to mess with them at all, right?
Well, we've tried to decipher many times.
We've touched the gems.
Yeah.
We don't know what to do with the gems.
Do you wonder if there's
Or
any
it'll be-
correlation between the gems and the portals and the like color,
We also
the whole of
have-
colors? Because all the colors were in that hallway. That maybe we do something with those and.
Let's go to the message from Asera.
Yeah, we,
Oh,
Yeah, look
yeah.
at that now.
we've tried to garner whatever information we could as far as like combinations and colors and everything for those doors.
So these keys and those are most important of all, and beware of trembling hands. What with Maul?
We haven't found that yet, have we?
No, I don't think so. We haven't gotten these keys and those are most important of all.
Is it possible
Oh.
to see a map of the places that we've seen so far?
Have any of you been mapping this place?
No.
I don't think I have paper.
So yes, I know it
should-
might be troubling, but you do know this series of just this hallway right here led back to the chapel. Like you go through the pits and it turns up north to the chapel.
Yeah.
And there was nothing between the chapel and here.
I
Didn't we have a key at one point? Am I crazy?
You have not found a key.
You haven't
No.
found-
We
There
had those
found-
gems that we gave some to the gargoyle.
Yep.
the gargoyle didn't have a key like embedded in its hand, right? It didn't have a.
The gargoyle had the gem that
Stone.
Zer took.
Yeah.
Right.
The gargoyle that didn't give us anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that gargoyle might be the key.
These keys and those. Beware of trembling hands and what will maul. Trembling hands.
Oh. You remember the throne?
Yeah, maybe
Right?
the crown and the throne
Yeah,
go
and
together.
something about that throne might have a key somehow that we didn't access yet.
Okay, that's
We might as well use cat's eye on every single wall in existence.
Yeah.
here.
yeah.
You can keep
Might
it
as well.
going. Yeah, you can keep it focused on it. Yeah.
Let's start with that. I'll be like, I have to admit, I can't keep this secret anymore. This gem has granted me the power of cat's eye as well.
What gem?
Yes, what gem?
Can't
what
really
gem?
see it's invisible, but it's here.
It's funny. It is invisible. Yeah, he's literally holding his hand out like
Okay.
This gem. I'm holding it in my
Yeah.
hand. What
As
gem?
he's holding it up, I'm going to cast a cat's eye to see if I can see it.
You
Or
actually
keep all
have it
cat's eye?
open. You have it open. You have to focus on it, but yeah, you had it open. So
Okay.
or you had it cast. So go ahead, see if you keep it check.
Okay.
The focus
I
check.
hold up my hand with nothing in it and
Okay,
say,
yeah.
yes. My gem.
I have a gem too. Look at mine.
Yeah, look at mine.
We've all
Estelle,
got
you do
gems.
see the
Oh, there's so many in
invisible-
my hands.
You do see the invisible gem.
Sir, you're crazy.
I don't see anything.
Nice.
Sir, are you okay, dearie?
What?
Sir, you're so crazy.
It's all right, sir. We like you anyways.
I at this one I'm guessing. I don't know.
I think the throne idea is a
I
solid
think
one.
I like
Alright,
that.
let's
Do you
go.
want to?
I,
Do you want
I
to move us to
especially
the
like
throne?
I especially like the fact that we don't have to go through all the rooms with this darts to get to
Yeah.
it.
All right,
Let's
let
go
me
back and
move you.
search.
Let me move you back to that area. That'll just be
Okay.
faster.
Oh,
if I
thank
do
you.
it that
Yeah.
Thank
way.
you. Should I roll like a bunch of times to keep Cat's Eye up?
No. Yes, actually, it'll take you. That's technically would be. I would consider it to be one. Like the pits be one room. The
Alright.
next hallway would be another. So maybe two checks to get there.
All right.
Okay.
What do I see in this
And
room?
left and found my tomb.
Okay. I'm going
Right.
to bring
I
us back.
did. Maybe the final tomb was that room we turned left into, and then left again was the magic door we couldn't open.
Hmm. Interesting. Once you open that door, maybe you'll find out if that was right. So you back into the room here. The entirety of your trip back, the 2 rounds with Cat's Eye, reveal no other secret doors.
Okay.
However, you get to this chapel, and similar to the way you found it, it is kind of back to normal. The pews are closed. The hallway door was open. This door was open. Okay. Because CJ, I think when you put the coin in, it opened it, right? That was what you saw. So
That's what I saw.
the doorway is still open, but this place looks a little bit different. Like cleaned up. The pews are all closed. There's no gold or anything on the floor. The pieces that were missing from the altar, when it exploded, they look like they've been cleaned up as well.
Is the altar back in place?
No, but
House elves here.
the bigger remnants of it still remain, but the shards are picked up.
Hmm. It must have been sunny.
Everything else is the same here. There's the corpse on the floor. There's the murals on the wall showing the zombie citizens.
Maybe
Everything is as it is.
Okay, now I'm freaking out because either that corpse gets up when we're not here and cleans the room, or those images on the wall come out of the wall and clean up the room when we're not here. And that either one of those freaks
It's
me
kind
out.
of like what was the movie Saw, where it's the guy and the dead body in the room the whole time.
Yep.
Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Saw. I apologize.
A little late to the game.
You had 20
yeah,
years.
whose turn is it?
It's like
So
Toy
we'll start at the
Story.
very top here. So Cornelius goes, and he mentions this. Does this look like it's been cleaned up? And you'll have this
No,
conversation.
It's fine.
I wouldn't
Um,
stand in the That-
The
that
aisle.
area, buddy. The aisle.
that-
Yeah.
That's where Pretty died before. You don't want me to have to resurrect Pretty again, do
I
you?
remember. I almost died too. You know.
Yes, but
Me
Pretty
three.
actually died.
Oh, the timer is up, so we need another torch. Frank, or you want Cornelius to do it?
Yeah.
That's what he'll do. He'll do that on his turn, so he'll roll for that.
What a good boy.
Does anybody need a bless?
Excellent.
He is
I
good.
would like that.
I will
New
bless
torch
you.
timer going now.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Okay,
Or
we go
blessed.
to
Thank you.
who do we go to next? Agatha.
Oh boy. Agatha wants to put on that crown and sit on the throne.
Sure, you do so. You sit on the.
I give you the crown.
You take the crown. You
Thank
sit on the
you.
throne. You feel very
This
queen-like.
feels right.
Very
Royal.
fitting.
Nothing happens though when you sit there.
Nothing's happening.
I mean,
my dear
nothing
friends.
like mechanical or magically. Just you feel pretty good about yourself.
I deserve this.
We'll go to Frank. Grix, you're on deck.
I want to go like crawl around like behind, like look behind it and under it,
You
like
search,
really inspect the heck out of this.
you inspect it thoroughly, and you don't see anything. There's no mechanisms. You feel for openings, doors, cracks, crevices. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Is it
No need-
okay? And there's nothing like skinnier fingers could get into.
No.
It's not like my
No,
sausage
Your
fingers are
sausage
holding me
fingers are
Alrighty.
small. Yeah,
So-
Dang.
they're really more like breakfast sausages.
up. Yeah.
So.
Yeah, brown and serves.
Yeah.
Sausage.
All right. I just wanted to come and worship you because I'm on my knees and I do a couple of these to Agatha.
Thank you.
And
That's
my turn.
you'll be last.
I wink at her.
We go
Oh.
to Grix.
I think Agatha's beguiled us all.
Grix is gonna go over to this burned up corpse, and he's gonna be like,
Do you move when we're not here? Are you moving when we're not here?
he like pokes it a little bit, and he's gonna try and move the corpse to see, or like try and inspect what it's pointing at, like do like one of those like cop things where like he like figures out, he's like trying to like see where it's pointing, like what's it exactly pointing at?
Where's that finger going?
Yeah, it's definitely pointing towards the archway. Like, I think I had the handout in here. Which one was it here? Was it handout? Is it this one? No, I will find it. But it was one of the handouts.
14.
14, handout 14.
Handout 14.
Yeah, you can see he's clearly pointing at that misty archway.
He's clearly pointing at that archway. And what the gems are glowing.
They are, and these gems, if you remember, they're different colors than the other ones. The for this one, let's see here. So this archway, you can see the skeleton on the floor pointing to it with his outstretched finger. All the stone, the entranceway. Oh yeah, the vapors of this one are a luminous orange. It's an exciting hue of it. That's what it actually is described here. It's an exciting hue of orange. And when you, let's see here. Oh no, I'm sorry, I apologize. These ones, the stones of this one are not glowing. It was the other one, the one in the Hall of Spheres. That one had stones that are glowing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the stones that are glowing in the Hall of Spheres, you would remember this. Those ones are, they had weird ones. Olive on the lower left, russet on the lower right, and citron, which is like a yellowish at top. So those were the with the Hall of Spheres. And the first archway, the one that Sunny went through, that one has, let's see. I think that was more like traditional colors like red, blue, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one that led to the treasure room and the door out, I'm pretty sure. Sonny's living large.
Sunny, I know they got away from Agatha and Grix. They were like, my way out. Finally.
That one was it was different colors than I had just said, but it was yellow on the left, orange on the right, and the keystone was blue. So
Yes.
yellow and orange on the bottoms and blue on the top.
Should we walk through one of the portals together?
Yeah, there. I don't know.
There's
I
no.
wanna.
Are there any areas in here that we've not explored?
I wanna go check out the walls again in this
I
room.
went through all the walls, but you can check.
Isn't there Cardis on a wall?
Yeah, there's religious symbols of all different good gods and gods that would not be evil on this.
Yeah.
There's just a bunch of them, and you've looked at the Cardis one before. It didn't have
Okay.
anything, I think, odd about it.
Alright. Bummer.
What color stones do we have on us?
Blue.
Do we have any stone?
They are blue gemstones from the necklace
And
of the gargoyle.
there's and there's no way to make the portal blue.
To make the portal blue? What do you mean?
There's like nothing we can tap on it on the like the stones around the edges to make it.
I can tap the stones on the edges.
I was gonna say, so Bob, the 3 colors on this, are there 3 colors in the Hall of Spheres that match it?
There are tons of colors in the Hall of Spheres. Yeah. If you want to go back to the Hall of Spheres, you can. There's indigo, pale green, scarlet, buff, red, turquoise, white, bright blue, pale violet, black, gray, pink, bronze, yellow, green, purple, silver, orange, blue, and gold, in no particular order.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
There are tons of colors.
I'm a little worried that we're letting our fear stop us from making any kind of progress right now.
The tomb of horrible decisions.
So I'm like having like a growing wish to just jump through the portal and hope for the best.
Oh no.
Do it.
I mean, I'll tell you.
I mean,
I'll
I'm
tell
not
you,
gonna.
Frank's not doing that.
Stop
I
it.
will pull up my wand of augury and
Yeah, Wheel of Woe.
a wheel of woe the portal here in the throne, the chapel here.
Go ahead.
Like, I feel like
Well,
we're missing something really obvious here, or just
That's
not
why
looking
I'm,
through
like,
everything.
I pull up
retracing
some-
steps.
Can you cast Ask Your God questions and ask your God if there's a way to open or dispel the curse?
I can't cast it again right now.
Why not?
No, you can, but if you do, you fail, you lose the spell.
It's like bad. Hold on. What did it say? It was bad if I cast
If you
it again.
failed the casting of the spell, then it would count as a critical failure, which means you wouldn't be able to cast that spell again until you did something to atone for your sins and pay money. You could try it if you want. I mean, if you fail,
More than
you
once
fail.
in 24 hours, treat a failed spellcasting check for it as a critical failure instead. So if I fail, yeah, it's no matter what, it's a critical fail.
Correct.
Any failure. So
And you got luck tokens, right?
I got luck tokens. Yeah. So I'll sit down and I'll
Ask it.
let us decide what questions should be asked. Before
Okay.
we cast
Do
the
we
spell.
need to go through one of these misty portals to
Ooh, that's a good question.
number 1? Number 2,
Will
Do
you
we
die
need-
if you go through this misty portal?
is there a way to open or remove the curse on the door from within this tomb?
Ooh, that's a good
And-
one.
3, did Sunny survive? Is Sunny out there?
Oh,
Is Sunny
Good.
dead?
Is Sunny dead?
ooh.
Ah, yes. Okay, casting.
Don't fail.
Okay. 1d20 plus 7.
Don't fail.
That is a.
That's a failure because it's a level
Failure.
5, so you need a 15.
I will luck roll that.
Oh boy.
Boy.
Really? No, we need your plus 8.
8. Come on,
Roll
8
high.
plus. 8 plus. 8 plus.
We just need an 8 to better.
Ah,
Yeah!
yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Can I have a cheeseburger?
All right. So,
What's-
we will start with then. What was the first one?
No!
That's one.
Do you remember what the first question was? Yes. No.
It has to be yes or no question. So
Why did I say that?
Does this count as a question?
Yes.
so the first one.
Was do we need to go through one of these misty portals to remove the curse of this dungeon or something like that?
What if
Do
we
need
just
to...
ask, what will we die if we go through this misty portal?
No, because we gotta ask. I mean, because that's a little too specific.
Well, it could be a yes or no question. That's what it has to be. So
Yeah,
will progressing
Reach
through
us to
Do we
reach
need
a
to
Sararak?
portal be harmful to he or she who walks through the portal.
Oh, that's too vague.
So you said if going through this portal cause harm,
Be harmful.
be harmful. The feeling that you get here is no.
Okay.
Well, that's all I need.
That's still a little too.
I will-
Frank
okay.
takes off in a sprint.
I will ask: Is Sunny dead?
Yes.
No!
No!
Son of a-
Will
Is there a way to open the door that is cursed in this dungeon? In here,
is there a way within this tomb for us to open the door that is blocking our progress?
No.
Dang.
All right, so we have to leave to get out and get like a scroll or something that we can use to open the door, like dispel magic.
Mm.
And so then we know that. We know Sunny is dead. And my vague question wasn't, and we know that my question wasn't quite good enough.
Yeah, we know that it's not immediately harmful if we go through there. I'm pretty sure that the door that Sunny went through wasn't immediately harmful either. It was
Yeah.
Did you say
They-
immediately harmful?
No, he just said harmful.
Is it harmful? Yeah, right.
Yeah. I just
I mean,
assume that means
Yeah.
immediately harmful.
I mean, I think I already knew Sunny was dead because I went to a specific room, but yeah.
Well, I'm not going through that door.
Frank, you knew that Sunny was dead. That's so weird.
Well, hearing the finality of a yes or no question was just it was the nail in the coffin, as I said.
Oh, you didn't actually know that Sunny was dead?
No, I mean I knew. I just didn't. I just
You,
was
Nate?
hopeful. Yeah.
Well, Agatha, I mean, if you want to go through the portal, I'm not going to stop you though.
You want to come with me?
I don't want to go with
Can
you.
you see through Pretty's eyes?
No.
Can you send Pretty through the portal? What happens to Pretty if Pretty goes through the portal?
We don't know. I can't talk to Pretty like that.
You
And
can't sense her senses.
Nothing would happen. There's no harm will come to Pretty.
It would not be harmful.
I-
To go...
Do you wish for me to plunge my own blade into myself again and pull out another cat?
Yes.
No.
All right. So sounds like we can try the portal.
Let's go to the top of the order, Cornelius. He says, I mean, I don't really want to go through the portal, but if you need me to.
No.
Not going to be harmful.
I think we should all go in together. Cornelius, you and I, we will go in together.
You two should go together.
Well,
I can't tell if I'm like about to die or not doing this.
That's the best part.
I will pull up my wand of augury and
Am I about to die?
cast. Will Agatha stepping through this lead to weal or woe?
Gotcha. Go for it.
Here's the roll.
Since you're casting a second spell, I assume we're all kind of waiting on this answer, so I'm going to roll another
Yeah.
round. Skip another round, I should say.
It succeeded.
It succeeded. Wheel.
Wheel is good.
All right, Cornelius, let's go.
I trust you, Agatha.
Hold my hand.
Wow. All right.
He'll hold your hand. You can tell he's
All right.
very nervous. He's like trembling. He's like very nervous.
All right.
I'm trembling.
You know, nothing's gonna happen if we just stay here. I'm going in.
If Agatha dies, will Pretty die?
It doesn't say anything about.
I'd
don't
assume
think
she
Pretty
stays
will-
alive. No, she's got her life
I
force.
will pick up Pretty and hold her as you go through.
Okay.
Pretty's like, put me down.
I'm looking at her eyes to see if they're like dim.
Agatha, do you prepare yourself to jump through?
I want to take Cornelius with me.
Take what with you?
Cornelius with me.
He's holding your hand. Yeah.
Yes.
All
I
right.
don't think any of my party want to join me on this, which is a
So-
little sad. But
So you step through?
yes, I want my death to be very inconvenient for the party if I take this NPC with me.
So you walk through the portal, and as your like body is stepping through, you feel a tug from your hand, and Cornelius is trying to slip out of your hold. He is chickening out at the last moment. If you'd like to continue to pull him through with you, you need to make an opposed strength check. What is
I
your
think
strength?
Agatha just
Third.
feels really betrayed in this moment by Cornelius.
Yes.
You guys
Yes.
created a monster, okay?
I'm gonna try for strength, but I have 2 for strength. So what is my modifier?
Agatha
-4.
betrayed.
Right?
You-
Minus
you-
4.
You thought the day would come where someone would betray you, didn't you?
Oh my God, you're right.
Agatha betrayed.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm gonna roll for strength, but I don't think I'm going to succeed with a minus.
Oh, how
4.
wonderful.
What is your minus?
I got a -2.
You have a -2? Okay. Cornelius has a 0, so here we go.
Oh no.
I'm pretty
Cornelius
sure
gets a
anything beats
5.
-2.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. I didn't realize you said, I thought your -2 is your modifier. You rolled already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled. I have a -4. For a modifier.
Anything beats a -2.
It's like, I think you're like, I'm gonna roll poorly here. I got a -2. I was like, okay, well,
Can I just whisper as I go through the portal? Kill him.
sure. It's muffled by you stepping through, though. It's like you go through the portal and you disappear.
Okay.
I love this.
Cornelius, though, embarrassed, turns around. His face is like all bright red. And he goes, I couldn't do it. I didn't mean to. I swear, I just couldn't go. I couldn't go.
It's okay, there's still time. You just turn and go now.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh.
You sure you don't want to go?
I was like, is there...
But just remember, the room that you're in is the same room that I cursed a guy in
yeah.
for betraying
Are-
me.
Are all 3 of us gonna go ask him if he's sure he doesn't want to go?
Yeah. Sure you don't want to go?
Kitty's like, are you sure you don't want to go?
Does Pretty say anything
Yeah.
to this?
Pretty's like, you sure you don't want to go? And she like licks her extended claws.
Betrayed.
He's like, no, I swear I didn't mean to. No, I listen. I hope Agatha's okay. Maybe this is a good portal.
Find out next time on Tabletop.
No, I need to know.
I love it.
What happens? What happens?
Look,
What
maybe this like we said, it leads out of the tomb. I know Sonny's didn't, but maybe we just get out of here and look, we could
Wait
take
a
some of the
second.
gold and the silver in here, and we could be back in town. And
You were with Sonny when he went through a portal, and now you're here with Agatha, and she went through a portal.
no, it's not like
What do you-
that. You see,
I
No,
don't
I-
know. It's starting to seem like that.
I
And you
told
were there.
Sonny.
You didn't try and stop Thorvald from going through a portal. Now, did you? Did you there, Cornelius? Huh?
no,
You're
and
just all about sending people through these weird,
Wait.
misty portals.
No,
aren't
Is this
you-
the
you?
one Thorvald went through?
No,
Well-
Thorvald went
the
through the
Hall of
other one.
Fears one.
he gave you the rope.
Oh, God.
You're the one.
He's
you
like,
gave me the fake rope.
You asked for the rope. You asked for it. I swear. He looks to
You're the
Zur.
one.
He looks to Zur now. He's like, I swear I didn't do anything to these people.
These people. What do you mean, these people?
Thorvald, Agatha, Sonny. I didn't. I tried to stop them.
You were there for all of them going through these misty portals, though. You didn't try and stop them.
Poor Cornelius.
You let them all go.
He was
We
Five
don't know what
minutes-
happened.
5 minutes ago, he was on top of the world, and now
Starting to,
the world is closing in around him.
You
starting to
guys,
sound like you wanted people to go through these portals.
do you guys
Starting to
back him
sound
up?
like-
You back him up into the portal, like
Yeah,
right to the
yeah.
edge.
Did you trick her into stepping through the portal?
Did you?
I swear.
Did you trick Cornelia? Did you trick? Did you trick Sonny into going through the portal?
No, I swear. I told Sonny I don't think we should do that.
I want to say you
I don't know.
tricked
You're the only one.
Thorvald.
You're the only one who was there to see that. You're the. It's your word against our imaginations.
Zur, you
Yeah,
gotta
I don't
believe
know
me,
if I believe
Zur.
it.
Zur, you known me a long time. Would I lie?
known you for like a day.
No, you've known him for multiple days. It's been like a week. No.
Acolyte, you have one choice here. You promised our friend Agatha that you would join her through the portal. You chickened out. Rylena frowns upon fear and cowardice. A man would step through the portal.
And a woman just did.
And follow the woman.
So
Give me a
let's
charisma
not
check
just be
here,
sexist
or
about this whole thing.
I'll let you
know?
use. I'll let you use another, maybe a strength instead, because this is like your intimidating posture maybe here. But make an intimidation check here. Roll a d20 and add your either strength or.
I'll roll a d20. That would be a 19.
Pretty good roll.
I like
He's-
puff out my chest.
It's not so much maybe that the intimidation is making him do this, but he does step backwards, and like because of the intimidation, he has to step further away from you, and that he like trips on like the hand of the outstretched skeleton, and he'll like
fall
back through the portal, and he goes through the portal,
Yes. Now what?
and he's gone.
Oh no, not
Now we are
Cornelius,
splitting
no.
our treasure by 3 instead of 4.
Oh. Um.
Okay,
So we didn't
top
really
of the
figure
order
out a
here.
way to find out if Agatha's okay.
Agatha, I'm gonna. We'll have to chat. Agatha, I'm gonna give you a text. Can I text you something, Estelle?
Yeah.
All right.
Watch your face. See what happens.
Yeah. So
Roll a new character.
guys, do we just like hang out here for a while?
We're
Or...
just
It's
kind
said-
of waiting.
It said wheel, not woe, right?
Still not sure if Rylena understands.
Well, we got two positive confirmations. One, a very powerful one, saying that it would not be harmful to step through the door. And then I asked, if Agatha steps through, would there be wheel or wool for her? And it was
Said wheel.
wheel. So 2 positive confirmations.
From
What?
a bloodthirsty goddess.
One was a straight up no, it would not be harmful.
I'm gonna go over to
feel
the
like-
queue and start filling up my pockets with gold.
Wasn't one of those full of platinum?
No, it was gold, silver, and copper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, time to.
I thought the one that was going to be filled with platinum was actually filled with
poison?
Oh,
Because I was like, okay, copper, silver, gold, platinum. Nope.
we're gonna
copper,
need some
silver,
gold to go buy a,
poison.
a wand of dispel magic or whatever. So
Yeah.
let's just start filling up our bags
we
while
just
we're waiting.
we just take gold and leave after.
We're like, we just walk out.
It's just-
So has Agatha read the note yet? Hold on.
I'm still waiting.
Oh, when her eyes
Oh,
bulge out of her
tension.
face.
If I live, I'm going to
This
read.
is-
I'm writing a rhyme in case I live.
This is so delightful. Probably one
So
of my
nervous.
favorite moments of all time on Tabletop Pop.
What, not knowing if Agatha lives or dies, or
sheer
just
tension.
bullying the guy.
What's happening
I
right
texted.
now?
I texted you. I texted you.
This pure
Okay,
tension.
okay.
What is it? What is it?
We're all staring at Agatha.
Yes.
So I've got your video pinned. Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, that
Oh,
is
no.
not a good. Oh,
That's a good. I think that's a good one. I think
don't
that's a
know.
good.
Oh,
She's
okay.
laughing. She's
Okay.
laughing. That's a laugh.
Okay. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
Acceptance is dawning. All right.
What are the stages? Acceptance is one of them.
she just went through acceptance,
yeah. She skipped bargaining and she skipped
denial.
denial.
Denial actually is a river in Egypt.
Oh.
Just letting you all know
that.
Oh my goodness. I can't say anything at all
I don't think you should.
because
No.
it's. I can't say anything at all.
Cool.
I love this.
Okay. Excellent.
What happened?
So, okay, we're gonna go on here. So we go to the top of the order. It would be Frank at this point because everybody else is not here.
I take as much gold as I can fit on my person.
Okay.
How
So you'll-
much? How much will that be?
You don't open the pew that has the gas though.
Correct.
Okay.
Just the gold pew.
Yeah, I mean, there's no like weight really here, so I would say that like a bag of gold. If you have a bag, that would count as a slot in your thing here. We'll say a couple hundred gold, maybe roll for what could fit in the bag you have. You have a sack.
I have a backpack. Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Maybe there is a thing about gold. Maybe there is a thing about like gold and how much you can carry. There's a treasure section here.
Oh, I could look that up.
Coins occupy 1 slot per 100.
Oh,
So there
so
you
I'll
go.
take 100.
100
gold
occupies
pieces.
1 slot.
Yep.
How many slots do you actually have? Because your strength is lower.
Actually,
I think it's a base number if it's
I
like
have 10.
really low.
I have,
Yeah, it's
I have 10.
it's
'Cause you
just
can't
straight
have
up
lower
10.
than 10,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
that's what it
No,
is.
so that's actually I can carry 100 gold pieces. And I'm going to Yeah, I'm gonna decide to drop something. I'm just trying to figure out what it is.
So up to 100 is free, is what I'm seeing in the chat here. Thank you, Spencer. 100 is free. Up to 100 is
Oh.
free, and then it's 100 per slot after that, is what I'm seeing. here.
And you have an equal number of slots to your strength, right?
Well, it's actually
minimum.
It's 10 is the baseline. So if you have a high strength, it's more slots,
Yeah.
and if you're the fighter, you actually get, I think, a bunch extra slots.
All right. Well, then
So
up to
I had a
100
feeling
gold
there was
pieces.
something in there.
All
All right. So yeah, so we'll go to Frank. So you take 100 gold from one of the pews as you discuss this
Yeah.
new plan of heading back to town. Grix, what are you doing?
I'm following along with Frank and grabbing 99 gold or
Stop
100
it.
gold.
Stop it.
Yeah.
All right. So you take a whole bunch of gold. Zer, what about
Grab
you?
100 gold.
I will dump a couple of things out of my backpack and pick up 600 gold.
Yeah.
Wow, look at you.
Oh,
I dumped 10 caltrops onto the ground.
Yeah, 10 caltrops, 100 gold. What do you got?
I'm currently carrying the crown, which is taking one of my slots.
Okay.
I thought wait, was I still wearing that when I walked through the portal?
Oh my God, you were.
Oh no!
I mean, I assume. Oh, yeah, that's
She
okay too.
totally was. She like got down and she's like, "Come with me, Cornelius. Bow
Oh,
to me."
shoot, that's totally right. She
I'm
had it on
dropping
her
my
head.
mace and grab another 100
Well,
gold.
then yeah, I'm gonna grab another 100 gold pieces because
Alright.
I don't have the crown.
There we go. Okay, so is the plan to get out of here?
Yeah, we're gonna head back to town, and we gotta get some kind of way to dispel the secret door.
Yes, that is preventing you from going forward. That was what you concluded from all your god help.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. There are some areas that we can bypass because there's no, you have traversed them. There's no issue. We can get back to the Hall of Spheres without an issue, so I'm going to move you all back there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That'll take 2 rounds to get there. And then to get to the other door with the traps and the
Oh.
darts, that would be another round, I'll say, to get to that first one right up here. Okay. I'm gonna put us over to roll 20. I actually moved us off of it for I wanted to see Estelle's reaction in 4K,
Yeah.
so to speak.
Yeah. So
All right, so we're back in the Hall of Spheres, just about to enter the area. I do need to make a dice roll. Hold on one second.
I'm dying to know
Okay.
what happened to her.
I know it's killing me.
Hmm,
Is a 1 good or bad?
that's a good question, Nate.
Wheel or woe?
Whatever's happening, Agatha's flying through everything.
I just realized. Did Cornelius have our light?
Yeah, he did. That's
He-
why I kept saying for him to like live and not be put into dangerous situations.
He did.
That's why I wanted to take him with me.
You know what'll happen? When he fell, he dropped that. He dropped his staff, so his staff is still on the floor. You could take it with you.
I personally can't carry it.
I'll pick
I
it up. I'll sheath my sword and pick it up.
Okay. Let's see here. So I got to double check one thing. Because I did roll a 1.
We might be in a tough situation here with the 3 of us.
I mean, you
Fighting.
could have all gone through the portal with me, you know.
Nate, give me
Nate's?
give me a D3, Nate.
Oh boy. Coming at you. 2.
All right,
boy,
so
Bob's typing.
no, it's all good. The typing is all good. So you're heading up to the Hall of Spheres, and I'm actually going to move you back just a bit, move you down into the hallway. So you're like walking through, and you know you're coming back up through all these spheres. Here's what happens. First off, who knows what happened to your friends? You know, you're hoping that they're okay, but you're trying to get out of here as fast as you possibly can. As you're walking through this hallway, it's a long hallway, just like kind of the other one that mimicked it in the first entrance. You look ahead, and it's faint because you have the staff providing you that light source, and it's not illuminating the entirety of the hallway, but you get the sense that there is a figure at the door, the area where the dart traps were. There's a figure, stout figure, probably a dwarf. What do you do?
No.
Thorvald?
Thorvald.
There's no response from the shadowy figure at the end of the hall.
Agatha?
A Sararak. Vecna.
Move forward. Let's go.
You move forward.
I take my place behind Zer, and
I will.
you know what? I touch Zer, and I go, I think it's time for you to get angry. And I cast Invoke Rage on him.
Ooh,
You
nice.
move forward. You cast Invoke Rage if you'd like to.
Yes,
Roll your dice.
will do. All right, it succeeds, and you have the benefits for 3 rounds.
Okay. You instill rage in your friends, or you could see it building and building. And then at the end of the hall, that figure starts to get closer to you. You're walking closer, it starts to pick up speed, and you realize that it's headed directly for you. It runs, charges, and as it comes into the light, you can see its face. It's this like ghastly looking dwarf. It's wearing still what looks like miner's clothes. And it comes at you with a pickaxe. And we're going to pick this up when we get back
Oh!
next week on Tabletop Bob. Here we go. There's a dwarven miner attacking you with a gaunt, ghastly face. And the true result of the portal and what happened to Agatha and Cornelius coming up next week. Agatha,
No, Bob!
I appreciate you keeping quiet there. I was you're gonna have to keep this really, really tightly lipped here.
I'm so excited.
Okay, good. Me too. You have a week to prepare. You have a week to. But think of it like that. You have a week to prepare. Okay. All right. Thank you for watching. This was a weird one. I'll be honest, a weird one. Last time was like this crazy epic, like it had this moment, and this one was strange. And it's just gonna get more and more strange at this point. Thank you for watching, and check down
Wow.
down in the description for links. Check out Warhammer Wrath and Glory, which that's going to be strange next week on Tuesday, September 26th, and we'll be back for Tomb of Horrors again on the 27th. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the tabletop. Have a great night, everybody.